Growing up, my mother always loved things to be beautiful. And everything from our home to how she would arrange our food on a plate, everything was a beautiful experience. She loved beauty. And she loved the beauty of details. Everything that she had, I remember she would collect little things, and they were always so delicate. Everything that she loved was delicate and soft. And while as a child, I didn't appreciate growing up in a house that was mostly white. So we had white carpeting and a lot of white, but then with very soft accents. But that's just totally my mother, just loving kind of that soft look. And so I think a lot of that translated down to me throughout the years, even though I grew up as a tomboy and kind of rough and tumble. I think there's a part of me that absorbed that love of beauty and delicate beauty from my mother. So when I was younger and rebelling and not wanting to be anything like my mother, everything was really like strong and bold, and I'd walk through the house like stomping around and like slamming cabinets and playing rugby. But as time has gone on, and I've really come to appreciate how she really instilled in my brother and myself this attention to detail and the beauty in things, including the food that we eat and a beautiful sunset and creating a beautiful environment. So I think that that's definitely a gift that she passed on to me without even knowing it. Within the Memories series, there's a lot of colors that are really soft and pastel-y, and then occasionally there'll be a color that looks, at least to me, a little bit like yummy frosting. And a lot of that is based on pictures that I've seen that my mom gave to me of my first birthday party. And in my first birthday party, she had like a little tiny ponytail, so I had this little ponytail coming off the top of my head. And I'm sitting there with a bib on and in my high chair, and apparently I'm wearing a bib that says Daddy's Girl because no one could tell I was a girl at the time. So they'd make it clear, but I'm sitting with my mouth just hanging wide open, my head thrown back, and just pink and purple frosting and white frosting all over my face. Now, if you've ever met my mother, it would be shocking because my mother is very tidy and proper and clean. And so for her to allow me to just go to town like this with cakes, I'm sure it was probably one of my best times ever, even though I can't, as an adult, totally remember it. But I see the pictures of it, and I just love it. And so a lot of the frosting and the yummy colors mixed with the delicateness and the beauty is really an appreciation for my mother translated onto the canvas.